My name is Pedro Rodriguez. I spent many years working for the city of Philadelphia and in many community organizations here in Philadelphia and nationally. But today I'm really excited about this new venture. Working together with delivery guys, DG Brands, we're launching Café Don Pedro. Café Don Pedro is an idea that's been brewing for many decades in my mind. It began about 30 years ago with the United Hands Community Land Trust. They were looking to do some economic development projects for the Latino community, and we thought about doing a coffee business, roasting coffee, manufacturing coffee. Well, that idea, now is the time to do it, and we about to launch our new brand, the Café Don Pedro. And then just, coffee, sometimes coffee is coffee, but there's a huge difference between the coffee that we are going to be serving the public in the Philadelphia region and what you normally would buy in a supermarket. This is a specialty coffee. It means a specialty because from one single farm or one single region, and we deal directly with companies that are in touch with the producers of coffee, with the farmers, the people who grow it, the people who pick that out. I grew up drinking coffee all my life. I remember as a child, my grandmother would roast coffee in her kitchen, and it was my job to use a huge wooden pilon with a pestle and pound the grains, the roasted grains, to make it a ground coffee. And then my reward was my grandmother would give me the first cup of that coffee that she made, and that has been in my memory since then. It's interesting that Latinos produce a lot of coffee in the international market, and we consume a lot of coffee right here in the United States. But then we are not in between. We are not the exporters and importers of the coffee, and we're certainly not the roaster here in the United States. Between Maine and Florida, you can count in one hand how many Latino-owned coffee roasting companies exist. We want to change. We want to bring a lot of more Latinos into this business, into this industry, so they get to know us, they get to go on their own and start producing their own brands. And we're going to teach people also how to appreciate coffee. This is a very distinct elixir, if you may. It should be appreciated as such. There are 12 million people around the world who participate in growing and picking coffee. And about 80% of them live below the poverty line, live below subsistence wages. We also want to change that. One of the things we're going to do is that the coffee that we buy, we're going to pay better than the international price, because we want those farmers and those families to continue to stay in the field. We're going to avail them with the new technology about how to do sustainable agriculture. So they adapt to climate change. So they understand the dynamics of what's coming, and that they can stay in the business of producing good coffees for us to enjoy here in the United States. So Café Don Pedro will offer that and more. We begin with a selection from Guatemala, and this is a coffee. It's a farm called Manos de Mujer, and they're all women who grow and pick this coffee. All the men left the town to come to work in the United States, and the women stay behind to grow the coffee. So we're really proud and excited to offer this coffee to our clientele here in the Philadelphia region. The next batch of coffee, just coincidentally, would be a group of women from Colombia. And we're going to buy the entire production, and we're going to bring some of those families to tour the U.S. To showcase their coffee and for people to know them, to know who the producers are. And just by coincidence again, our third batch would be coffee grown in the Dominican Republic, also grown by women in the high mountains of Pedernales. And we hope to do the same. People are raving about this Dominican coffee, which is amazing in its taste. The notes of chocolate and floral that it has. So we're really excited to be able to bring that to the market here. And if you want to taste our coffee, you can go to our website, cafedonpedro.org, or you can come to our headquarters. We have 1521 North 31st Street and pick it up yourself. But check out the website and then make your order. You can have the coffee delivered to your home the same day if you are in the Philadelphia region, and we can ship it by mail, normal packages, or come and pick it up. And then when you come and pick it up, have a chat with us. We'd love to hear from you. Café Don Pedro. Café bueno, 100%. Enjoy.